Joining me now, Congressman Adam Schiff of California, who serves on the House Intelligence Committee. Thank you so much for being here, Congressman. We appreciate it. So let's pick up on that point. Russia denying involvement in that airport raid. Do you believe Russia?
Well, Russia may not have been directly involved in the sense of sending Russian troops to the airport, but that doesn't mean that Russia's not playing a role sub rosa. Russia has a lot of levers at play that it can use in the Ukraine. It can certainly, through its contacts there, get Ukrainians in the Crimea to up to wear various uniforms, to agitate, to continue to destabilize that part of the Ukraine or other parts of the Ukraine. And I think we have to fully expect that Putin will use these levers. They'll use financial levers in terms of the price of gas going to Ukraine, so that whatever assistance we give, they can undercut by raising the price of that gas. And we can expect agitation in Crimea and elsewhere, whether it's directly done by Russian troops or indirectly done through their proxies in country.
And Secretary Kerry talked about the fact that he had spoken with Lavrov earlier today. Let's take a listen to what he had to say, and then I want to get your reaction on the other side.
I talked this morning with Foreign Minister Lavrov about the reports we are getting about Russian presence. While we were told that they are not engaging in any violation of the sovereignty and do not intend to, I nevertheless made it clear that that could be misinterpreted. He reaffirmed to me that President Putin is committed and that as a matter of policy, they do not intend to violate the sovereignty of Ukraine.
So you hear what Secretary Kerry had to say. On the other hand, you have Russia conducting these military exercises. Does the U.S. need to be more forceful? Is this strategy working?
I think we do need to be more forceful in the sense that I think we should recognize those who are now running the Ukraine. I think we should swiftly move to approve some bridge loans and immediate financial assistance until we can get the IMF fully engaged, which is a longer process. This is very consistent with our values and the promotion of democracy. Unfortunately, we are dealing with a bully in Russia that is more than willing to its way to try to create the kind of government environment and ally it wants in the Ukraine, no matter what the Ukrainian people want. So I think we do need to be strong. I also think we need to make sure that the Ukrainians don't take any unnecessarily provocative acts that invite Russian aggression. That would be a mistake. But I would fully expect Lavrov to be saying what he is in terms of respecting the territorial integrity of Ukraine. Whether in fact they do that or whether they have a very different understanding of what their rights are in Crimea, where they have that large base, may be a very different story.
And Congressman, do you anticipate that Congress will approve more aid for Ukraine?
I think that there would be strong bipartisan support for that. There are a lot of members on both sides of the aisle that realize, this is a critical battleground in the war of ideas, and it's not only going to help determine what kind of a future the Ukraine has, whether they can, like their neighbor in Poland, have a prosperous economy and open society, or whether they, recede back to what Russia is starting to look like, increasingly authoritarian, with crackdowns on speech and journalism and rights of assembly. So I think we need to do all we can, not only for the people of the Ukraine and their future, but it will determine the future for many people who live in Russia's neighborhood as well.
Congressman Adam Schiff, thank you so much.
Thank you.